Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Barry Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 5, Episode 11 of Buffy, entitled Triangle. So if you're new here, subscribe, daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links down below for all the links. Obviously, Patreon, stream, everything in between. Jerry Bear shirts, I don't know. Do what you want. Patreon, all episodes uncut, unedited for your enjoyment. I know Buffy's what people want to watch rather than Angel. I see the numbers. I'm aware. But we got to ride it out. We got to fucking see it through. Got to see it through. Buffy, last episode was a day late and $1 short. Day late, $1 short. Almost, not quite. Do better next time. Not really. She ran out there after Xander gave her that speech. She went out there and was like, Riley, don't go. And his ass was up in a helicopter, like he couldn't see her out of his goddamn peripheral. He didn't want to listen or turn around or nothing. Terrible. Terrible. Especially in his brain. He didn't know she showed up. And she had to watch him fly out. Come sail away. All pain. All pain. We're going to hop into the episode. I don't know. This is the debut of the second half of the season, which probably should have debuted January 16th, I think, based off of the Angel episode, since they aired at the same time. So we're just going to go over to Triangle. Love Triangle? Between fucking who? We'll put Jerry behind the scenes.
You ever have that feeling where there's something you know you're supposed to do and you forgot what it was?
You forgot to make her come?
Nope.
Where's Riley?
Well, right now she's in school, dealing with her emotions. You know, middle school, she's a hockey player. You know, she has new emotions up there. Y'all are some sickos, by the way. Sickos. When they first announced Inside Out 2, they were like, she's going through all this stuff, maybe as a crush on that girl. People were like, what's the horny emote going to look like? And it's like, bro, that's a kid. I get the joke. I understand. We've all been little kids before. We all know what going through that phase is like. It's a goddamn Disney show. Reel it in.
Oh, wait, the Central Republic of where in the hell?
But I do have to say, Turning Red, the one about the red panda, and the whole backlash they had because they showed pads and stuff in it, blown out of proportion. I think that maybe going through those emotions, I don't know how you do it in a PG way, though. You could do it with innuendos and things, like in a PG way. But I think it would be good, I think, for especially little girls to see that and people at that like age to see it, because it is showing something on screen going through what you're going through. Like they always say, representation matters. And I think you need that because too many people, they get freaked out by it. Like all of the like older boomer moms and like even some adult dads, like, I can't believe they'd show pads and tampons in a Disney. It's like, bro, what the fuck? That's just personal. That's hygiene. That's taking care of yourself. The fuck? What's there to be weirded out about? Who gives a fuck? Anyways, that being said, tampons, pads, condoms, birth control should be free.
Xander, if you ever decide to go, I want a warning. You know, big flashing red lights and one of those clocks that counts down like a bomb in a movie. And there's a whole bunch of colored wires, and I'm not sure which is the right one to cut, but I guess the green one, and then at the last second, no, the red one, and then click, it stops with 0.3 of a second left, but then you don't leave.
No.
Like that, okay?
What a wholesome
Check.
bean.
Big bomb clock.
The big bomb clock. Yeah, I had to do that. There was a reference to a song there. If you can tell me the song, I'll give you a high five.
Her.
Huh?
Well, maybe it won't happen to us because it's all about her messing things up. And she couldn't make it work with Angel, and then she let Riley go away.
Yeah, relationship debris is kind of piling up on the Buffy highway.
Humans make the same mistakes over and over. I saw it when I was a vengeance demon.
Y'all are fucked up for that.
Some guy dumps a girl, she calls me, I exact vengeance, blah, blah, blah. The next year, same girl, different guy. I mean, after you smite a few of them, you start going, my goodness, young lady, maybe you're doing something wrong here too?
No shit.
I don't think it's a pattern with her. Now it's just You know, now that it happened again, man number 2, I wonder how she's dealing with it.
Cut to her fighting demons. Oh, she's in church. She's a renowned nun now. Sister Buffy. I thought it was about to be her for a second. Oh my God. Wearing her business casual outfit. Pop, 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 pop. Looking like she sells DirecTV at Walmart. Back up. Oh, fucking 360 spin. 360 spin. All that spinning and shit. Plus, doing this in a church. 360 spins were sick. By the way, 2020, pandemic. I did a full 180. Why was all y'all on TikTok doing 360s? Jumping 360 and 180 be whipping y'all's ass. Whipping ass. People would stand and do a full jump, a full 360. They'd be like, I'm about to do a full 360 on my life. You mean a 180? You do a 360, you're still doing the same shit. Sorry. Sorry.
It feels like the end of the world, you know, but big picture,
Not so huge.
not so huge. I just said it feels like the end of the world. Don't you listen?
Buffy, stop fucking with him. Stop fucking with him.
I'm teasing.
Oh,
Sort of. I'll be okay.
you'll be fine.
Well, I do hate to go if you're feeling badly.
I think it's important that what she said is true. Again, I have younger viewers. I have a lot of women viewers. It's the majority women. Few men thrown in. For both of you, and everybody in between and outside those realms, no matter what you identify as, this shit is real. Breakups do happen. And they do feel like the end of the world. And it does suck. And the phrase is corny, but time heals all wounds is somewhat true. There's going to be some that hurt more than others. Some will be like ripping a Band-Aid and it's kind of easy. Some will be, oof. Even at the lowest that I've been, I'm talking like it was fresh, hot, high, you know, like this may be great. And then it ended. Like it was a fucking straight roller coaster, like up and then down. And then we didn't actually do that. Like on the roller coaster, we just smacked in, nosedived into the ground. Great big collision crash. And it blindsided me and it sucked. Like sucked. And complete mental, physical, emotional breakdown. Went into therapy. It was awful. It was rough. Like I was at work, broken up with at work. Went home. Had to come back in. That's why they say don't date at work. I'm talking like walking around the office. People could see the tears in my eyes. It was bad. Felt like the end of the world, but it wasn't. Luckily for me, the pandemic happened, and that helped ease the wounds because I was now at home. But even before then, like the months, like there's like a 6, 7, 8 month window where it's every day being in the office. Great friends, made great friends in the process. People that I would say I love and cherish. Like these are amazing people who had my back and talked and conversed and put energy elsewhere. Pandemic happened. I start doing this. I start streaming. Things blossom from there. You kind of realize, you can look back and see the situation wasn't as bad as it was in your brain at the moment. You can see that people aren't who they show who they are. Completely different person from at the beginning to the end. Different. And they changed after that. And it was weird. And now you think about it, and it's like, man, that was actually for the best. Like that was the best thing that could have happened. Because what would be happening if I was still in that same situation? I wouldn't be as happy. Probably wouldn't have this house. Wouldn't have this super duper cutie sitting next to me, doing their job on their computer. Shit happens for a reason. And yeah, if you're young and you're going through a breakup or you think you have to end some things, sometimes you got to pull a band-aid and hope for the best. Get a support system. Talk to people. It'll be all right. In time. So yeah. Anyways, that's my spiel. Love and all that stuff. Yippee yappy. Back to Buffy.
Look, if it helps you find out something about Glory, I'm thrilled to have you gone.
You're going away for a week? That's great.
Yes, yes, everybody seems delighted about it.
Goes the slang.
I killed something in a convent last night.
In any other room, a frightening declaration. Here, a welcome distraction. Tell us all about the killing, Buff.
Pretty standard. Vampire staking. Oh, but I met a nun, and she let me try on her wimple.
Okay, now we're back to frightening.
Stupid. Oh my goodness.
No more bathrobe?
Bathrobe, it's
I
gone.
looked at it today, and there it was, all fuzzy and blue, and I just couldn't stand it anymore.
I don't think the rest of us will miss it much either.
It was getting a little ripe, Mom.
Yeah,
Maybe we should burn it.
a little pungent.
It would keep the bugs away.
It doesn't smell. Fine, make your funny jokes at the
Fucking don't.
expense of the woman with a hole in her skull.
Wow,
So,
sympathy card.
Hired her.
I'll just keep going like I have been, and every day it'll get a little bit better.
Really? Every day?
Not really. But it'll be better soon.
It gets better, and then it gets worse,
Still
and it gets
feels
better,
all
then it gets
sudden to
worse,
me.
and you're manic, good manic, bad
Like a
manic.
God where no one can talk to him.
But you never know. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll hate the jungle. Or
Girl, they
maybe
took
he'll
his
wanna
ass
give it
out the
another try.
opening credits.
I could say all the things I didn't get to say.
Doing you a favor, and you being dead petty about it. Me getting nothing but your hatred and your venom and your ungrateful bitch!
Brother, breathe. Watch this, watch. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Picked her up by her mannequin Ussy. Mana Ussy. Usykin. Her Usykin. Oh, that's nasty. What's that? Is that a box of chocolates?
Xander, I'm just doing a spell to help Buffy.
Xander, Giles left me in charge. Tell her.
Hey, Judge Xander,
Don't
requesting
put-
a recess here.
Don't.
You really shouldn't pull him into this.
Yeah, don't put him in the middle of that. But also, if you don't have any intention to paint on it, it is kind of stealing. I haven't seen you do that when Giles was here. I'm not going to lie. In this situation, Willow's the asshole.
Yes, see? Tara's with me. Protect me, Tara.
Xander, what I'm doing, it's a good thing.
I mean, it is a
And
good
if
thing,
it doesn't
but,
work, Giles never even needs to know about it.
but you're still taking inventory.
Oops.
The cash register, bring it back.
Good, because the spell is very sensitive. Once I begin, any non-ritual word can disrupt it.
So it's going to get my fucking
Fine.
disrupted.
Okay, here we go.
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all I know.
Did you start yet?
Shh, no. This is it.
Oh, wow. Do what you want, but
Spirits
you're
of
never gonna
light,
break me.
I
Sticks and
invoke
stones
thee.
never gonna shake me. Oh.
Let the gloom of darkness part before you.
That's too late. This is exactly what happened in Doctor Strange and
I'm
by
sure
Spider-Man.
You can do that all on your own.
God damn, they done summoned Demon Thor. Oh God, Harvard, y'all's gonna beat y'all's ass.
And if you don't catch the little thing, and then boom, you have this
Boom.
huge thing.
Oh,
Not-
on
not
your
that
nose
with the
too.
little things, they can't break up.
I think
They have a beautiful love.
I think they'll be fine.
No, Tara.
They have a miraculous love.
What?
A miraculous
A
love.
miraculous love.
There's that parked car. He's still on his trail.
Just a full fucking breakdown.
I don't
Poor
get
girl.
how he made that guy. Because
What are you talking about? What does Buffy have to do with anything? What grudges?
This is very bad. Willow?
I thought they were about to have a moment where they were gonna like
they're not back there either.
talk for a second.
All must die.
Willow, again? Let the conjuring be undone. Return the beast to native form.
Bitch, you
And
must
keep him
stop.
far from
I thought he
us,
said
and all his
bitch. I was like,
glory
hold up.
always shall-
Push, kick, push. He tried to come up behind Buffy and do a little wombo combo happy feet with her, but boy got fucking slap.
What are you doing?
Making this woman more comfortable. I'm not sampling, I'll have you know. I mean, look at all these lovely blood-covered people. I could, but not a taste for spite, not a lick. I knew you wouldn't like it.
You want credit for not feeding off bleeding disaster victims?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants.
You're disgusting.
What's it take?
You can't just dangle that like, look at me doing good, Buffy. Will you please give me a smidge of pussy? That's not how it works, bro.
Hurry to have him. I know what broke up him and Cordelia, you know. It was you. And your lips.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Well, yes, it was so, but
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. Do you think I'd do that again?
Why not?
Well, hello, gay now.
But you're always
Bisexual.
doing everything you can to point out how much I'm an outsider. You've known him since you were squalling infants together. You'll always know him better than I do. You could sweep in and poison his mind against
You're
me.
insane.
She's.
I am not going to take him away, and I am not going to hurt him. Well,
I understand Anya's insecurities for that, but she does have a really good point. Y'all grew up together. You know him better than me. I can understand her being worried that that could happen, only because of what happened with him and Cordelia.
Well, I'm not either.
Hello! You done fucked up the front door? Giles is gonna whip ass.
You wish for more? Admirable.
Here with mama. Walloped. He should be dead. Not the candles.
I have faith in you. There is no one you cannot piss off.
That made her happy. I like
Hey,
her little
Olaf!
smile.
You're as inadequate a troll as you were a boyfriend.
Wow. Said you ain't got no dick in your
You're
pants.
hairy and unattractive, and even the women trolls are put off by your various odors.
Where's in your hammer?
Hammer gone. Let's fight, baby. Oh, shit. Big backhand.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he still has all that troll strength.
You shall all die. I will dispense no mercy now.
Cut his muff. Oh, God. Get in there, Buff. What? Block. Broken.
Their love will never last.
That's fucked, dude. Oh, Buffy. Go. Somersault in the air. Roll over. Kick.
Their love will last
Forever. Way to go, Buff.
Transposition be complete.
Render you obsolete. Gone now.
What, see how well things worked out? And look at you guys.
You're so beautiful.
Good and alive and
Y'all need to clean
Together.
up the magic shop
So-
ASAP.
together and
ASAP.
good and alive. Oh, God. I'm just so happy for you.
So happy.
Cringe to think what the place would have looked like if I'd been away for longer than 3 days.
3 days,
Maybe we would
dude.
have had time to clean.
Yes.
Oh, no, don't talk about it. Oh, they're going to talk about it. She's going to be in the next room. Don't do it.
You know all of this.
I got some of it myself. Buffy told me the rest. Oh, I can't even think about this. It's too... I'll get some more milk.
Oh, I thought they were actually going to say it. Up. Just enough to leave you going. That was good. That was better than the Angel episode we watched. I mean, not really, but at the same time it was, because it's some character building and let them kind of hash some things out. Willow and Tara accidentally summon an angry troll who used to date Anya. January 9th was the release date of this one. 7.6 rating. So it was lower than it was lower than the Angel episode, but still. I thought the nun looked familiar, but she hasn't been in anything I could tell you about. The guy that played Olaf is named Abraham Ben Ruby. He's played Santa a lot. Like in a lot of, he played Santa in Christmas, Bloody Christmas, Holiday Touchdown, A Chief's Love Story, A Country Christmas. He's played Santa a lot. He voiced Darth Vader in Star Wars Detours. What? He also voiced Darth Vader in Robot Chicken and Optimus Prime in Robot Chicken. What the fuck? He voices the Primus in World of Warcraft. Brother. What the fuck is going on right now? Who is this man? He's been in almost every World of Warcraft, just voicing stuff. Like I said, he plays Santa a whole lot. He was voiced numerous things in the Skylanders games. There's more Robot Chicken stuff. He voiced Cyborg. Urziel in Diablo 3. Bro. Again, voicing Darth Vader, Owen Lars. Darth Vader again in Robot Chicken Star Wars. That is a funny voice. Monster vocals in the original World of Warcraft. Dude. I'm just scrolling through here for a second. If y'all can feel free to skip ahead. He was Bubba in Twister. I feel like I kind of remember that, but also kind of don't. A 6'7". 6 feet 7 inches tall. He's even bigger than me, dude. That's crazy. Just a big ass brother. So he's, I mean, this guy's like what, 50 something? I can't do math in my head anymore. I just open up the calendar trying to open a fucking calculator. Let me hit y'all with some quick math real quick. Yeah, he's 56, or he will be 56. That's a big guy. Why does he play Santa so much? Man, I told you, his face looked a little familiar. I'm going through his pictures right now. I know this ain't got shit to do with fucking nothing, but yeah, his character was fun. He just has that face too, man. Anyways, yeah, this was fun. Willow and them put aside their differences. Kind of, sort of. They come together for a common cause. Buffy just is not over what's going on with her and Riley. It's good for her to get those emotions out. But the big piece of it is the end, just dangling that in front of you. That is Dawn going to find out that she's not technically real, but now she knows something's up with her. So I don't know, man. I liked it. We'll read some trivia here for it. Anya once again mentions a world without shrimp. She's mentioned it before. I didn't know that. The line of Willows was cut when Giles returned from England. You see the magic box. Giles, could you maybe not make an angry face because the smile is... Oh, could you maybe make an angel face? Because... Take 2. Giles, could you maybe make an angry face? Because the smile is kind of scaring me. Unlike most times in which everything magical is fictional, during the fight which takes place in the magic box, in the background is a rack filled entirely with copies of real-world neo-pagan magazine, Green Egg, published by the Church of All Worlds. Anya mentions that Cordelia called Xander, just gives the episode references. The Wimple's the head covering that the nuns wear, yeah. It talks about, it references Dr. Seuss. I Want $1 Million line is a line from Willow after Buffy walks in as reference to Friends when Chandler Bing uses the exact same joke. I feel like it's not that original of a joke, but still. So he's 6 feet 7 inches tall in real life. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Most of these things, again, aren't facts. They're just references to other things that's happened in the show, kind of. Buffy's reading Allure, which is a woman's beauty magazine. Sarah Michelle Gellar appeared on the cover shortly after in June 2001, and again in August 2004. Yeah, all right. That's kind of it for everything. Everything else is grayed out, and we'll leave it there. That's what we got going on. I liked it. more just what's the payoff with her being the key? Something has to happen in the next few episodes. They have to deal with that. I'm surprised Drew didn't make an appearance here, but then again, she was just burnt up an Angel. So maybe Spike will make an appearance over an Angel for it. But the next episode of Buffy you guys will watch will be entitled Checkpoint. The next episode you'll see will be from Angel. And that episode, as I speak slowly to stall for time, is called Blood Money. Let me double check to make sure that's the right order. It is. We're still not to back-to-back episodes yet, but we're getting there. So as always, I'm going to head out. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.